Vou arrumar uma parada pra ele aqui, pera aí. Caralho, fodeu. No elástico, né? É foda, né? Ai, vou cair na sorte aqui.
Football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Rooney. Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
NAC Breda are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Makaleli, this is promising. That is a brilliant interception.
Não fez isso não, garotinho.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That is ended up in no man's land. NAC Breda finding their passes. He's through, now is he in? That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Que travada do cão, mano. Porra, só na hora do ataque do cara.
Breda are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Porra, que travada do cara é essa aí, doido? Porra, 3 vezes já?
Perfect placement, the one
Travada do caralho, vai se fuder.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And Bebeto! Euphoria, utopia!
Travada do caralho, vai se fuder. Só acontece comigo mesmo, né?
Reflections on the goal.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always like...
Climbs up big! And yes, it's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a
Trava não, bola da peste mais.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? In towards the back. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box.
E aí, abri live agora, brother. Eu sou doido. Tava tomando uma cerveja ali e abri uma live. Você se mexe aqui.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Sei, tava demorando pra saber que era ele. Bom dia, né? Bom dia, bom dia. Feliz ano novo pra você, meu brother. Tamo junto.
Could be danger here. Just eases him off the ball.
Ai, mano. Essa travadinha aí me mata, pô. O cara tá usando a mancha aqui, aí é foda. Aí, meu Deus do céu.
Bebeto. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now, can they get him away? Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Makaleli. Front-footed pressing going on here. And this is Pele! Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, he was given the time initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's...
And the finish! Goal! A goal at a really telling moment.
É, tá tomando umas ali só pra...
That is so good, such sharp skills.
Galera, todo dia foi pra praia aqui, eu fui pra praia não.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Meu pai tá brisado.
And yes, it's him again. Goes for the shot! Oh no, this does not look good. Pressure stays on, it is a corner, and this could be the final action of the first half.
Live aqui, não sei nem até que hora que eu vou.
Rooney with the short one. And here's Rooney. That pass isn't the best. Ibrahimovic. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Bebeto.
Meu irmão, tá de brincadeira comigo, é?
And we hit half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
É, Brunão, como é que foi por aí? Como é que tá sendo por aí a viradinha? Tá em família e tal? Só tá em casa, de boa, relaxando?
Well, I think in these circumstances
Tá na
it's all
boia?
about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ibrahimovic, and he shoots! Really well taken goal. 3! Him. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal...
Rooney! Wayne Rooney!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground
Meu Deus
perfectionist.
do céu.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Pelé. It's a good foot in there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played back into the centre. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And that is expertly dealt with. Rooney's had a shot! He's scored!
Ah, caralho, burro, Gelson. Dá trianguinho aí, Gelson. É quadrado, velho. Isso é burro, Gelson.
Another moment of magic,
Tá
a
doido
real
também,
wow
como é que
moment.
pode?
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And shot, surely! It's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Romario puts his foot on the gas. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful.
Beckenbauer with a definite fell there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Ai, cara.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. And it's Thuram. Aimed in towards the centre. The keeper gets his hands on it. NAC Breda perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. Ferdinand. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Maldini has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Messi. Manchester United. Martinez! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Bellingham! It's a threatening ball. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Could try cutting inside here. Opts to play it back. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Somewhat off target. NAC Breda must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And this is Hullet.
Breda really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending.
Meu senhor, cara.
Simply brilliant defending.
Foda, né?
Outnumbered, but he still came out on top. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Romario. Picked out decent chance. Rude Hullet. That is just a piece of art.
Encontre alguém jogando, bebendo aqui pra me ganhar. Ah, encontra sim.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what the
cara,
can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And we're done. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvelous talent from start to finish.
O cara meteu 3 a 0, fui buscar.
Breda can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do.
Vai amarrar aí, meu amigo.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.
Travadeira que não tinha no tamanho. Ei, Bruno, pensa num jogadorzinho bom, cara. Esse aqui, ó. A galera não dá nada por ele, mano. Pensa num jogadorzinho bom, cara. Pensa num jogadorzinho bom. Esse aqui vai sair fora porque eu vou voltar aqui com o meu... Mas pensa num jogadorzinho bom, cara. Esse aqui. De volante, mano. Bom, cara. O cara tem 1,91, pô. Destruidor. Muito bom, pô. Não vai tomar o lugar dele ali agora, não. Mas é muito bom, cara. Esse cara aqui, mano. Tá louco, pô. Muito bom, pô. Assim, não que tu vai... Nossa, é meta do jogo. Não, mas ele é muito bom, pô. Sabe que nem o Fletcher lá, o Fletcher? Mesma coisa, pô. Um jogador muito bom, pô. Muito bom mesmo. Ele é muito bonzinho, cara, esse Fletcher aí, ó. Muito bom. Muito top de linha. Tu é doido, hein? O adversário, geralmente a galera aqui da noite é só os free. Última semana, né, Bruno? Última semana. A galera que quer subir pra primeira divisão, da última semana. Eu já subi, já desci, já brinquei. Tava lá com meus quase 2.000 pontos. Que eu jogar cruzar, eu perdi ponto. Jogar normal, perdi ponto. Tá bom. Vou ter que botar o... Cara, Bruno, eu não gostei desse cara, mano. Não gostei dele assim, mano. Sei lá. Tá faltando alguma coisa nesse jogador. Falta alguma coisa nesse boneco, eu não sei o que é. Agora tá no atalho do atacante pivô, que nunca vi.
This is the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Be live uma hora.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them. And he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
Fenomenal já,
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Out to the right.
Do nada assim. Vai que passa, né, também. Tem isso.
And it's Messi. Looking to play it in. Pinches it off him. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lá na madrugada aqui tem uma galera, viu?
Stoichkov. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
De Bruyne delivers. Oh, important interception. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Roberto Baggio! Goal! Resenha! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
NAC Breda have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well read, nice interception. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Pele. Spread it left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
De Bruyne. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Robertson. Oh, what a ball! Thuram. Here's Vieira. Kukçu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! He scored! Inter are back in business. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of
And a chance! Goal! Breda! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Rapaz, de novo, cara, vai dar o gol, é.
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Porra, duas vezes é foda, aí é pra quebrar o...
Came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Threads one in. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi.
Saiu.
He's gone for a throw-in. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Roberto Baggio. And the finish! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a...
He's one-on-one, and the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Breda are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. We're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. He's come in hard.
What?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Bruyne. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Messi. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Yeah. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're
Primeira, meu lindo.
for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tar. Baresi. Robertson. And it's De Bruyne. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's
Primeira.
Stoichkov.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Acho que correu aqui, ó.
Stoichkov. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kukcu. And it's Stoichkov. De Bruyne. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yeah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Roberto Baggio. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Roberto Baggio. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Makaleli. Ibrahimovic. And the shot. Great chance! Oh, what has happened here? That has ended up in no man's land. This is... And Messi! We saw the date. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. All Black looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He has found the way through. And he shoots! It's in! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Kukcu. through for him. Chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Procurar lugar pra tu.
And it's Messi. Messi, good strong midfield running here. And the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Kukchu spots it and intercepts. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cruyff. So what can they make of this? Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romario, real chance! Romario, you beauty! That is a gem!
Meritocracia.
Gem! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Can he finish? Road on it! Oh, it's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that is that. NAC Breda can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Não querendo bater no bebo. Vai bater no bebo. Não querendo bater no bebo. Safado. É, bater no bebo. Não vai bater em bebo não. Perdoa por tudo na vida. Tá. Essa aqui vou mimir. É 1 hora de live, será? Quase. Acho que vai dar essa aqui e vai dar 1 hora de live. Vou dormir. Olha essa aqui. Vou dormir que amanhã eu tenho a vida toda. Amanhã eu tenho live com a galera. Rapaz, sobrou uma moeda, cara. Que comando desgraçado.
a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Bom, meu chefe, boa noite. Só na manhã, só no pulo do gato. Feliz ano novo, Feliz Natal, acredito que espero que tenha passado saúde, paz, né?
Absolutely, Peter, but
É isso aí.
partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
Saúde, paz, alegria.
Earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He's struck
boca de
one, and
manga.
he looks hungry for more.
Boa noite. Tranquilo, meu lindo. Feliz ano novo pra vocês, tudo na paz, muita responsabilidade, saúde. E é isso aí, vamos pra frente. Seja bem-vindo ao canal aí. Vamos aqui, devagarzinho, mas com responsabilidade.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ibrahimovic. Pele. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan looking to stare down to
sua mensagem foi apagada.
Time for a call ahead, and that is precisely what he showed. You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
NAC Breda are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Passing nice and neat. He's found the way through. He's cut it out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
And he's let fly. Now it's Pele. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Bem ofensivo, hein? Gostei de ver. Ofensivo mesmo. Ah, eu tô com sono. Eu tô com muito sono. Ai.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he was alert to it. And it's Makalele. Oh, it's a great ball here. Raul. Ekitike. Vieira. Raul, Mbappe, looking to play it. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's being shifted off it. Turkey, Japan, finding their passes. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Back into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Baggio. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Makaleli.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Esse cara é engraçado.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Makaleli. 15 minutes till half-time. Played back. Vieira. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. No foul, says the referee. Raul. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Baggio. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Vitinha. And here's Raul. Maldini. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe.
É isso aí, garotinho.
Showed plenty of
Tá
zest
som,
in getting to the
não
ball, but
tem brincadeira
couldn't quite
não.
sort it out. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And here's Ibrahimovic. That is good strength. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Pinches it off him. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Are 2-1, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
NAC Breda sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Pode madrugada lisinha.
Gets things going for the second half. Ekitike. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this?
Tua, goleirinho. Salvador da
Van
pátria.
gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot. In he goes again.
É.
Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping. And that's it. Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
É. Voltamos. Esses caçados não tem mais. Não tem negócio de habilidade mais não? Tem nenhum. Que é outro Big Time. Outro passo profundidade nesse aqui também. Interessante passo profundidade. Só tô vendo, logo. Galera, só foi isso aqui, só foi pra esquentar os dedos. Boa noite pra vocês, que fica aí. Feliz ano novo, tudo de bom sempre. Amanhã, daqui a pouco, né? Acho que eu vou fazer a live umas 3 horas até meia-noite. Beleza? Vou testar esse Messi aí pra ver o que é dele. Até que eu lhe digo aqui, só pode botar algumas habilidades nele. Mas isso aqui é muito importante. Isso aqui do Messi é gigante. Ele vem com todas as habilidades, negócio de drible aí, ó. Malandro, drible veloz, corrida com gás, rápido que nem uma bala. Isso aí é complicado, porque o cara vem com quase tudo. Tudo que for de drible ele vem. Tá doido. Fora que ainda vem com o drible astuto, né? Então a maioria dos dribles dele vai terminar. Boa. Boa noite pra quem fica. Até mais tarde.